Sagittarius, there is a secret that wants to be shared with you. This is either spirit telling you something you need to know or someone in your life. It feels like the meaning of this secret is something that has been lost for a long time. It's something maybe you've heard before, but the actual meaning of what is being said never really made sense or couldn't be understood as it should. This feels like very riddly as I'm speaking. So maybe you heard something before and it sounded more like a riddle or something didn't quite make sense. And now when you hear it, I'm hearing the name drops in the bucket. I don't know what that means, but it's like, and I did get something about being nameless. Something has been nameless. Maybe you can finally put your finger on it and name exactly what it is that you've learned, exactly what it is that this secret means to you and how significant it is. Then I also got fly by night, rest by day. And I feel as though you're very active in the dream space, in the 5D, or you're very energetic in the evening hours, and you should make use of this. So if you feel tired and exhausted during the day, know that you're very active at night, whether you're conscious or not. It feels like Spirit's saying, don't worry if you're tired during the day. There's a reason for it, okay? So rest when you get a chance during the day. Then I got that there's going to be a tornado, and I saw it, but I was wondering how this is going to impact you because I didn't feel like this was going to be a negative thing for you. And I got the word inconsequential. So there's some chaos being kicked up around you. Something might be stirred up or other people might freak out about something. But for you, it's actually inconsequential. It feels like you're looking at this from a distance. I saw a mouse as well. It feels like maybe this is you. It's almost as if somebody doesn't see you. Okay, you're very quiet, like a mouse, scurrying, but not in a way where you're timid, but in a kind of, I don't need to be seen. I can see, but I don't need to be seen in this particular situation, or you're just doing something kind of quietly and undercover. I got the number 5, the letter R, L, A, and S, and then I also heard come with no expectations. It's important that you show up with no expectations to something you're thinking about, okay? Because I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised. The rune that came through for you is Pethro. I think I'm saying it right. And this rune is kind of signifies like the great unknown. It's kind of nameless in a sense, like Pethro doesn't really translate to a specific word. So there's something about you working with unknown forces. Maybe this is the secret that wasn't understood before, but now it will be. So I feel like this is an auspicious rune for you, even though it's shrouded in some mystery and can be read in different ways. For you, I feel like something is finally clicking. And maybe this symbol, when you look at it, it's actually like that, it signifies something to you or it reminds you of something, okay? Or you'll see it somewhere else. Okay, so let's get into your cards, Sagittarius, and see what this message is all about for you. I made up these bags during the lunar eclipse and I put them under the full moon and charged them, and there's tarot cards in here and charms, and I didn't look what I put inside, so we're going to open it together and see what's up for you. I'm filming your reading actually on the next full moon from when I made this. So we have a full cycle that has closed out, I feel, for you. Something has fully closed out or fully made sense, or maybe it's about to. So let's see what's in here, Sagittarius. And this mysterious kind of nondescript, very modest kind of bag. It's just black cloth covered in cat hair, of course. I have them on the floor all laid out for the different signs. So a cat came by and visited you, and that could be a message for you too. But see, this is like the mouse energy. Cat and mouse. Interesting. So maybe somebody is looking for you, and you're able to avert from their eyes or stay quiet, stay hidden. Because like the mouse, this is giving me mouse energy, this like nondescript kind of modest bag. It's not something that the cat would be immediately drawn to. Okay, I don't know. Just go with me on this analogy. Or not. It's cool. Whatever you want. Okay, let's see. You're unassuming in some way. Caduceus, your power is rising. Old times. Nostalgic. Wow, old times and nostalgic. Yeah, something that was lost throughout time. I have that here, a meaning that was lost throughout time. So something about old times, some nostalgia. Okay. Dodged a bullet. That's that mouse energy. Cat and mouse game. You dodged a bullet. Okay. And the King of Swords. Wow. Clever. You're super clever. Astute. Intelligent. And brave. So if you've been thinking about the past in any capacity, in any area of life, I feel like you've been seeing it clearly. You may also have a deeper understanding of any nostalgia you feel around something, but you definitely dodged a bullet. This is why you're standing back from this tornado. You decided not to throw yourself in the middle of it, not to get involved or not to get swept up in something. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else is in here. We have the letter I, the letter J, the letter D, the letter L. I'm seeing something about a microphone here. We have this beautiful, I think it's called peacock stone. I love it. It's so cool. Multifaceted. But see, on the outside, it's very nondescript. It's only when you open it would you see how beautiful it is inside. And there's something about that with your energy. Now, I'm not saying you're not drop dead, gorgeous, handsome, whoever you are, right? Like, of course, like that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's something about you that others maybe, you're cloaked. You're cloaked. Your power is cloaked right now in some way. Okay, letting you dodge a bullet. We have a key with owl eyes, a cross, a bunny. It gives me mouse energy too, running through the field, right? The letter A, the word please. The letter U, the letter Y, the letter C, the letter K. Then we have a mushroom charm, a magician's hat, a horse, and a carriage, a horse and a carriage, chariot energy. So are you making a getaway or at night, fly by night, you're doing something? Okay, so let's pull out some cards and see what we can get about this message here. Someone wants to share something with you, a secret knowledge or a secret that you're finally going to understand. Something's going to be understood. So let's see. What is the theme of this reading for Sagittarius spirit? What is the theme of this reading? You definitely did the right thing here in the past. Cosmic joke, humor. Interesting. Okay, wait, let me get some more. Tell me the energy supporting Sagittarius. The energy supporting Sagittarius. Risk, protection, and waterproof. Okay, Sagittarius, you might be at a distance from a situation that was pretty heavy duty or that felt like rather serious in the past. And now when you're looking at it, I'm not saying that it feels any less severe, but it's like you see something, like, are you kidding me? That's the energy I'm getting. It's like, are you kidding me? You really thought you could pull one over on me? You really thought that I was going to go for that? You really thought I was going to get swept up in that tornado? You really thought I'd never understand or learn the secret? Yeah, it's like you were so protected here from any risk that this situation was introducing into your field. And the waterproof card speaks about, being able to shield yourself emotionally and energetically. It's like water that just rolls off your back. And it feels like you're looking at something And it's really not feeling as heavy as it used to. Now, if you're still in the throes of something and it feels quite heavy, then this energy is on your timeline and you can experience this in the future. Cosmic joke. Humor. I wasn't going to do this, but I want to see what the book says. I don't even know what's written about this, but I feel like we need more information about this. So let's see what the beautiful author has channeled herself. Cosmic joke. Life has a way of throwing curveballs, sometimes in ways that seem almost absurd. This card invites you to see humor in the unexpected, embracing the cosmic joke that life can be. Not everything is as serious as it seems. Sometimes laughter is the best response. Allow humor to lighten your journey, helping you release tension and see life's quirks with a playful heart. The universe may be winking at you, reminding you not to take things too seriously. Embrace laughter as a healing force and find joy in the delightful unpredictability of life's twists and turns. I feel like your higher self is having a good chuckle at something that had its sights on you or someone, but you outsmarted them. The cat couldn't catch the mouse in this instance. Okay, so let's see what's challenging you, Sagittarius. Freedom. Let's get a few more. Resistance. Well, for those of you who are still seeing this as quite serious and feeling it that way, then Spirit is telling you to relieve yourself of that energy because it seems to be keeping you stuck or trapped in old times or nostalgia. Free yourself from that situation, that energy, because it's creating some kind of resistance in your life. Anticipation. You did dodge a bullet. You did get away from the tornado. I don't feel like something's coming back around, okay, to hurt you or harm you. I just intuitively don't feel that. It's inconsequential to you, this tornado. For some of you, it is quite laughable what somebody tried to do. For others of you, you might just be stuck on it in this instance. And Spirit's saying, you're protected. Clearly, we have that card here. And so allow yourself to feel free to release yourself. Now, with this rune coming out, it could be the case that you don't know what to anticipate next. But I feel like this secret that wants to come through is going to tell you exactly what to anticipate next. So let's see if we can get more on the secret, and then we'll get into the tarot. Tell me more about the secret. Move like water, fluidity. The secret here to freedom and to growth, and maybe even manifesting something you want, is to go with the flow a little bit. I know. But I'm seeing it with the resistance. You could be pushing up against something and it's not the right approach. If something's blocking you or there seems like there's an obstacle, kind of look at the obstacle or the block as something you could work with. How could you turn this around and flip it on its head so that it works for you, not against you? Is there some way that could happen? Because it feels like, Spirit's giving you this card, move like water, because you can. Okay? And if someone's been trying to make something hard on you, it is kind of a joke. Because it's really easy for you to slip out of this, whatever it is. Your power is rising was the first card we got. King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is a serious dude, right? And Spirit's telling you to lighten up a little. So while you're seeing things clearly, you're intelligent, and you're right, there's still room to release by lightening something up. Now, there's not many of you here, but some of you who are still thinking about something difficult that is occurring or occurred, humor, laughter is a good medicine for you right now. It could possibly save you. okay? So listen to some comedy, find a way to laugh. It will really pull you out of some resistant energy. It will loosen up some blocks for you. That's for some of you. Okay, let's see what else. Some of you have been really trying to keep your emotions under wraps, and you're trying to rationalize, like I'm going to think through this. I'm going to use my logic. I'm going to get all the facts straight and not give in to my emotions. And that might be just what you need, but the one emotion Spirit wants you to give into is this kind of emotion of relief. And considering how something is laughable. It's kind of touchy because I don't feel like we'd be having a reading on something that is insignificant to you. But whatever it is that you're holding on to or that you're thinking of that's bringing you some kind of anxiety, it truly is inconsequential to your growth and to your power. It does not need to have an effect on you, at least not to the degree you may think it does. After all, you did dodge the bullet. Okay, so let's see. Tell me Sagittarius's overall energy. Actually, let's get all the cards out so I can really see what's going on here. For Sagittarius. A new way of knocking. A new way of calling out, calling on spirit, speaking to your higher self. The secret. King of Swords again for your overall energy. Wow. Okay. All right, Sag. Someone's got their thinking cap on. Okay, let's see. Okay, Sagittarius. This is pretty clear to me. We have 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, someone may have tried to do you dirty, 9 of Swords, or you're worried about some kind of loss, some power being hoarded over you, lorded over you. Okay, this could be immediate in your life, or maybe it's some collective energy you're feeling. But there's kind of an oppressive force or a dogmatic kind of energy that's put you out, either health-wise, spiritually, financially, or you're just feeling like, WTF, what's the deal here? Okay? And it is causing you anxiety. You could feel like you're going to get backstabbed in one way or another. And I feel like you're planning on how to dodge a bullet, or maybe even how to send that bullet back. But you're really taking this serious because it feels serious. And I'm not saying it's not serious, but Spirit is really showing me it doesn't have to be felt the way it is. You don't have to feel tangled up in something. Not at all. It's kind of the illusion of the situation. What would be more powerful is for you to not address it, to release it, to be that mouse, maybe meditate on mouse energy. Okay? Because it feels like, there's a cat trying to catch you, and you're like, well, if you're going to be a cat trying to catch me, I'm going to show up as a freaking lion. Okay? And I feel like Spirit's saying, yeah, you could do that. You could go that way, but it's better for your energy and your flow. I'm hearing your chi, to move quietly and kind of release it. It's not worth it. So King of Swords is your overall energy. Tell me a little bit more about yourself here, Sag. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? 10 of Pentacles, security, stability, success, growth, evolution even, family. It's definitely stability and security is on your mind. And so you're trying to do something to protect that and to preserve that. That makes sense to me. You also have a good understanding of what you want and what you need, and you're not going to bend. Okay? So what you don't see coming is the 4 of Wands, celebration. This is lightheartedness. This is also stability and security. If some of you have been doing things around the home, and I did get something like this, it's not going to happen if it hasn't already, okay? But some of you might have a leak in your house or some water issue, or there's something going on, like you need to renovate something, or you're looking for an apartment or a house and like it's falling through or nothing's happening and it seems like a cosmic joke, like, okay? And so Spirit's saying go with the flow of it, okay? Don't take it on as some big doomsday situation, because it truly isn't. Even though it's causing a little bit of an issue in your life right now, it's not that bad, okay? And it's there to protect you too from something else. Okay, sometimes when we get preoccupied with something that's going wrong, it's because Spirit is averting our energy away from something we shouldn't be putting it into. Okay, so that's for some of you. But what you don't see coming is everything's going to be fixed. Everything's going to be fine. For those of you looking to move, it's here and you're going to be happy about it. There's just general celebration and security that you don't see coming, okay? Yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying it's okay, chill. Page of Wands as well. Some of you might get a message, some news about something to celebrate. Okay, that's coming in quickly. I'm hearing 3, maybe 3 days, 3 o'clock, 3 weeks, 3 hours. I don't know, but I heard the number 3. A message about something to celebrate. Someone could also want to take pictures of you. That's so random. I don't know. Or pictures of your home, or share something about your home. Okay. There's definitely fun here, inspiration. Some of you are decorating. You're going to have an opportunity to change up a space, or you should change up a space that feels stagnant in your home. This will help you flow more, move like water. Okay, so this is good news for what you don't see coming. Now your opportunity is the 8 of Wands. We had a horse here in your charms too. Look at all these horses. Lots of energy moving towards you. Tons of fast-moving energy. Guided by Spirit. So if you feel like things have been at a standstill, it's only because you have some resistance here to seeing something in a different way. Okay, I know that might sound annoying, but it's true. If you change your perspective about something, or you put your attention elsewhere, you're not going to feel so stuck. And stop anticipating and expecting the worst. Okay? Really. You're prepared. If anything goes wrong, King of Swords twice, you're going to be prepared. You already know what to do. You'll know what to do in the moment. You don't need to spend all of your time from now until that hypothetical moment, which I don't even think is going to happen, planning, plotting, deciding, going over things. You don't need to do that because you're already the King of Swords. Okay, if you were showing up as the Page of Swords and then, your opportunity was the King of Swords, I would say you need to learn a lot. Okay, but that's not the case for you. So you're well prepared for anything. If anything goes wrong, you're prepared. So you can release that tension of having to mentally, financially, energetically, emotionally protect yourself by going over something over and over again. 8 of Wands. Okay, tell me more about this incoming energy, this fast-moving energy. What's this all about for Sagittarius? I was getting be like a mouse. The Sun and the 3 of Swords. The Sun and the 3 of Swords. Some of you are going to learn a secret that has to do with someone's ill intentions, either towards you or someone else. but it helps you make sense of everything. And maybe this is the moment you realize you dodged a bullet. Okay? Lots of energy and information coming through around that. And then also the energy of healing happening quickly. And I feel like that's the case. You know, you learn something or it dawns on you that you dodged a bullet. You're able to see someone or something as like a little bit of a joke. Like, really? You thought that was going to happen? No way. I'm not doing that. I'm stronger than that. You know, and it's like once you have that realization, the healing happens rather quickly. Now, the challenge is a challenge because it's the Devil card. Okay? So, we got the Devil showing up here. This could be obsession or overthinking or some kind of addiction. Let's see. And I've said that. It feels like part of the illusion with whatever you're dealing with is that you have to be on it at all times, or you have to worry about it at all times. You have to be hyper vigilant at all times, and that's an illusion. 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands. Look, it's just depleting your energy. You're trying to stay, I'm hearing alive, maybe metaphorically, right? Like you're trying to stay on top of something to make sure you have all the things you need to keep going and to win in whatever this is, to maybe to heal or to get away or to be successful or whatever it is. But the Devil showing up with the 9 and 10 of Wands, this is like energy drain. Big time. And that actually might be the bullet. Okay? Is the energy drain. So dodge that, just like you've dodged bullets in the past. So anything that is draining you, whether that's work-related, a friendship, something in your family, a relationship, some thoughts you have, some negative emotions you have about yourself or even the past, it's like try to, I'm hearing compartmentalize it. Maybe you want to carve out a certain time of day that you allow yourself to think about it so it's not all day. But I feel more like release it. You're okay. Anticipation, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. And I know this is a general message, but it's intuitively, if you're here, I intuitively feel like this tornado is so far away and you're this mouse in the field. It's like, and you're far away from it. You can get away quickly. It doesn't see you. There's something about that that's really important. Okay. And Spirit knows how much energy you're carrying with this. Like I'm seeing this angel here, you know, it's like they're watching you, they're with you, and they'll be with you if you want to continue carrying the weight of this, but ultimately releasing it is best with the Sun card. Now the advice for you, Sagittarius, is 5 of Swords. And this is the cosmic joke, right? This is the game somebody's playing. And you can walk away from it, right? Let them think they won. Let them think they won. Or if this is about something where it's not, I'm getting like tingling sensations here in my crown. If this is about something else and not a particular person, then try to let any letdowns just go. This happened, that sucks, I got to deal with it, let's move on. You know, something around the house, a bill you forgot to pay, or a house fell through, you know. It feels like if you try to figure out why that's happening to you and you go down some kind of negative thinking, some negative path, then you get involved in this 5 of Swords energy where it's just mentally taxing to figure out the whys of something. Okay. So let me see. What else we have here? Unknown forces of fate. Something lost through time. Come with no expectations. Right, okay. Anything else for the Five of Swords? For advice for Sagittarius? Someone could think they're so smart. Let them think it. They're still not strength. They're still not catching you. You really are the lion. Okay, you really are, and they are the house cat. But you're shape-shifting into that mouse energy for a reason. Okay? Strength and the Five of Swords. Have the courage to walk away from something rather than getting tangled up in it. If there's a fight that's going on, try to take a step back. Not because you want to prove something or take the so-called high road, but because you don't want it to drain and tax your energy. You have other things to attend to and to think about. And somebody is being rather silly. What's that phrase? Play silly games, win silly prizes, right? So why do you want to win? You want to win the silly prize? No. So don't play their silly game. Whoever this is, whatever this is. And this could even be an aspect of your shadow. If you're not thinking about a person, you're thinking about something else, then maybe your shadow is trying to wrap you up into some kind of mental ping pong where you get down on yourself. Don't give in to that, okay? Be strong. Have courage here. Now, the outcome is pretty clear to me. And before I tell you all about it, there is going to be an extended reading. The link is in the description box below. I'll go a layer deeper. We'll just see what comes through. If you cannot go to that or you don't like that idea, trust that Spirit already knew that, okay, and gave you everything you personally needed right here. So don't feel obligated or that you're missing anything if you can't or don't want to go to that. Queen of Swords in reverse for the outcome. This is in the next few weeks, maybe the next month. This is you not demanding an answer. This is you saying, I don't care what you have to say, what the reason is, what the logic is, okay? And this is also you not feeling like you need to voice something. You already know something, but now you're deciding, you know what? I really got nothing to say about this. It's not worth my time. And I really see this as you, the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm getting something like, the more serious you take something, the more serious it actually is. Like, meaning like you have power over the karmic weight of the situation for yourself too. Like you could make something into a lesson if you wanted to, or you could just allow it to move away from you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Oh, these are other people. And Ace of Swords. Well, you definitely have learned something and seen the truth about some people here. Multiple people. Maybe there's been some gossip or other people are celebrating and you think it's silly. It's a cosmic joke. So you do know the truth. And I've said that from the beginning. It's a question of what are you going to do with that truth? And it feels like right now you want to do something about it. But Spirit's saying, what about the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands? You have something to celebrate. You really want to get wrapped up in that? You know what you know. So focus on your power rising and the healing that you're going through and the courage to just say, that's not my tornado. I'm not going to get swept up in it. All right, Sag, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.